All over the world, young people are an important resource for change and development. This is especially true where young people make up nearly half the total population. As parents and leaders of tomorrow, their decisions and actions determine and affect not only their own future, but also that of their families, communities, and nations.
Ya mimi nilikuwa sisikii, yani kila mzazi wangu akiniambia nifanye lengo hili, yani lengo ambalo ni zuri, mimi sifanyi. Nafanya tu baya mpaka nikaja nikapata mimba mapema. Nilikuja nikashika mimba nikiwa na miaka kama 13 hivi.
What I've seen affecting the youths, peer pressure, drug abuse, and lack of work. They are jobless. Some of them do things because their peers are doing. Some are competing with their peers. They want to be like their peers.
So many of them have been subjected to early marriages, abortions, teenage pregnancies, and prostitutions. Just a survey conducted a month ago showed that we have girls who engage themselves in prostitution within our area here are below the age of 16 years, which is very sad. And this shows that as a group that is concerned about socio-reproductive health issues, we still have something to do so that we can reach to those girls and at least advocate for their social rights to make sure that they are engaged in decent living and doing good things in the community.
While young people have great potential for a prosperous future, they face various challenges, especially when it comes to sexual and reproductive health and rights. Many young people, especially those living in rural and other hard-to-reach areas, lack information and skills necessary to negotiate for safe sex and have limited awareness of sexually transmitted infections or STIs, including HIV and AIDS, and knowledge related to protecting their sexual and reproductive health. This makes them vulnerable to risky sexual behavior.
Slum area of Chisenyi had a unique set of problems which needed to be addressed differently, and among others were including unwanted pregnancies, forced marriages, teenage pregnancies, forced marriage, HIV/AIDS, family planning, so on and so forth.
Besides the negative physical effects, poor sexual and reproductive health and rights has social and economic consequences for young people, including limited educational and employment opportunities. The relationship between poverty and poor SRHR is complex and mutually reinforcing. HIV and AIDS and other STIs, along with unwanted pregnancies, are key reasons why households become or remain poor. At the same time, lack of economic security and livelihood opportunities underpins risky behavior. It is against this background that DSW, an international development and advocacy organization, developed the Youth to Youth or Y2Y initiative in 1999. Since then, the initiative has extended its reach from Ethiopia to Kenya, Tanzania, and Uganda.
The Youth to Youth initiative was to make sure that young people or the youths can be able to come up with youth clubs and reach other youths.
This initiative is an integrated response to the multifaceted needs and challenges faced by young people between 10 and 24 years in low and middle income countries. In particular, it aims to empower young people to improve their sexual and reproductive health and rights, as well as their socio-economic situation.
Kama ilivyo mashirika yasiyo ya kiserikali, NGOs, wanatusaidia serikali pale ambapo hatuwezi kufika. Katika shughuli zangu hapa ofisini, ilitakiwa niwe nimewapa vijana elimu ya afya, elimu ya kutengeneza vikundi na kuweza kuwapa mbinu za kuweza kuendesha miradi. Na hivyo basi kwa eneo lile ambalo nilikuwa sijafika au sijafikia katika taratibu zangu za kiofisi, Y2Y imenisaidia kuongezea nguvu na kuniongeza nguvu mimi ya kuweza kufikia vijana wengi zaidi.
I just finished high school and I find that I was just sitting at home not doing anything, but when I knew about this project, the Youth at Heart group, they welcomed me. I got busy. I realized my talent. I can act, I can dance, I can do a lot of things that I never thought that I would do. They also came in as my brothers and sisters. So whenever I have problems at home, you can go to them and we can discuss a lot of things.
I've reached more than 300 and I have a target of reaching 1,000 readers and change their life. Especially there are those young girls who nowadays they don't concentrate on working, they depend on cheap things. I have made them realize cheap things go easily, and I have changed their life to be zero and be doing something. I have a witness of at around 30 who are doing something, even if it is small, but they are making money instead of lashing for a cheap money or a cheap prostitute, as I can call it, and also making them aware. Yes, they are making this cheap income, lakini they are in danger because of this disease like STI, because when they go there, because they are gone there for money, they don't think beyond their box or beyond their mind.
Youth-led Y2Y clubs and youth empowerment centers provide a safe space for young people while also offering an entry point for targeted interventions.
Hawa wenzetu wa DSW kwa kupitia ile kona ya vijana wameweza kuwajengea uwezo vijana na wamekuwa na nafasi ya kuweza kujieleza wanapofika kwenye vituo vyetu vya afya, kuondoa ile changamoto ya kutokuwa wazi katika kujieleza, kueleza matatizo yao walionayo hasa ya kiafya.
Using a peer education approach, these youth clubs are used as a means for enhancing young people's life skills and leadership skills, complementing particular Y2Y trainings on club management, peer education, and SRHR, including HIV transmission and prevention methods.
Sasa ni huduma hasa kwa wanaume. Nikisema upande wa kutoa kwanza moja, upimaji wa virusi vya ukimwi. Wanaume kidogo wanakuwa kunakuwa na utata katika kupima, yani hawajitokezi kwa wingi kama wanavyojitokeza kina mama. Lakini kingine ni uzazi wa mpango, kwamba wanaona mama tu ndio ambaye anastahili kupata uzazi wa mpango, kumbe hata kina baba wanaweza kupata huduma hii.
Ndio naongelea kuhusu safe sex.
Peer education takes advantage of the positive aspects of peer groups by helping young people to learn from each other, while the life skills approach enhances young people's ability to make responsible choices, resist negative pressure, and avoid risky behavior.
The quick change in the community, and actually we can see the transformation. Yeah, because nowadays in most of our activities, through the link of DSW, we manage to actually successfully host outreaches with facilities like VCT brought by DSW, family planning services brought within the community.
Youth clubs also carry out activities designed to raise awareness, change attitudes, and mobilize the support of local communities and local decision makers for SRHR and youth-related topics. These include music, dance and drama shows, sports tournaments, dialogue meetings, and coffee ceremonies.
On the side of the activities, we do peer education, then we do counseling, then games and sports, and also IGA.
Outreach events using DSW youth trucks and mobile service trucks also provide an opportunity for the distribution of reproductive health commodities and youth-friendly information material.
Gari la vijana linatumika mara nyingi kufika sehemu ambazo sio rahisi kufikika, na inatumika kutoa elimu kuhusu mambo ya afya ya uzazi. Na mara nyingi tunaelimisha kwa kutumia sinema au kwa kutumia sanaa, ambako vijana wanaandaa michezo ya aina mbalimbali kama maigizo, kama muziki, ambako hiyo muziki inakuwa na ujumbe kuhusu mambo ya afya ya uzazi. Na upande wa sinema, mara nyingi tunaonyesha sinema kutoka katika mashirika mbalimbali ambayo yanakuwa na lengo la kuelimisha kuhusu mambo ya afya ya uzazi.
Each youth club is based on a theme and its own mission related to improving the lives of young people and the surrounding community. Youth empowerment centers and advanced model clubs serve as physical hubs for surrounding youth clubs within the Y2Y network. They provide a space to reach youth with vital services and build their capacity. In addition to hosting recreational facilities, youth empowerment centers are also equipped with computers which often have an internet connection. They enable young people to access the World Wide Web, use social media, network, and seek and exchange information about youth club activities, SRHR, as well as other youth-related issues.
The Y2Y website has been one of the platforms whereby youths share their challenges and then they get advices from the respondents. You get advices that lead to adequate or effective decision making, and actually also Y2Y has also provided a platform for with the youth to get support, the available support both locally and internationally. And actually the Facebook also has been a good link whereby the pictures of our activities are posted there. Then our friends view them, and we also personally view them and have them or either use them to either motivate our friends or even to sell the activities that we have. Actually, it is a way of marketing our groups, which has been incorporated.
At the same time, youth empowerment centers are a strong base for community outreach activities, youth-friendly counseling and testing services, SRH and family planning services and information. These centers also offer SRH referral services for young people that need specialized treatment and other linkages to health facilities offering youth-friendly services. Talking about sex and reproductive health is sometimes viewed as taboo in African culture. However, Y2Y members are working to change that. Acknowledging the two-way link between SRH and socio-economic development, the Y2Y initiative also strengthens young people's economic development perspectives. In specialized trainings, young people attain entrepreneurship and business skills which they share with their peers through peer education and cascading training approach. These skills enable them to develop and manage income-generating activities at both individual and youth club level.
This income-generating activity, we have been supported with chairs and tents. So these tents are going to help us raise income for the organization to support our ongoing activities. And we really opted for this income-generating activity in a sense that foundation being located in Busia municipality, there is already a market for these products that we have received.
We are producing 2,000 briquettes per day, ambayo improve our group as a whole, na bado imetumprove sisi kama individuals, because after making those briquettes we sell them to the community around.
Nimepata faida ya kujua kwamba jinsi gani nifuge na jinsi gani niweze kutunza mahesabu ya mjumuisho wa vitu vyote ninavyovifanya.
Moreover, clubs and individuals are linked to local government structures in microfinance institutions and encouraged to apply for support. Income-generating activities enable young people to improve their lives and help them sustain club activities.
This support is for specific youth groups that have been originally identified by DSW, and they've been working with DSW before, in partnership before, and so the groups simply get income-generating activities. The purpose is to help young people and young people's groups to become economically sustainable so that the youth can sustain themselves and be able to get economically empowered, because an empowered person economically can also get easily empowered in issues of reproductive health.
These are just some of the 400 Y2Y youth clubs and youth empowerment centers in the Eastern African region. In order to maintain these clubs and ensure their sustainability, DSW works closely with established government structures. Moreover, DSW supports Y2Y clubs with technical advice and equips them with the additional tools they need to succeed.
We thank you very much for the equipments and the support that we've really received from DSW. Most of our materials are being given to us by DSW, and one of the items we are making is paper bead making necklaces, craft shoe making.
The Y2Y initiative is based on a highly replicable, sustainable and adoptable approach. Since 1999, more than 20,000 peer educators have been trained under the Y2Y initiative, and more than 18 million youth-friendly educational materials distributed in the region. In all, over 200,000 young people have been directly impacted, and millions more have been reached indirectly with comprehensive SRHR information, getting tested for HIV and making use of mobile test clinic services.